Continuing coverage tonight on Dr. Jorge Zamora Quesada. He's the doctor you may recall at the center of a multi-million-dollar health fraud scheme the FBI says could affect thousands of people. Good evening, I'm Chris Jacobs. Nicole will be back for CBS 4 Valley tonight. CBS 4's Sydney Hernandez joins us live outside Dr. Zamora's office, where over 60,000 patients visited his office over a 20-year period. And Sydney, tonight we're hearing from some of his supporters.
Chris, although the investigation against Dr. Zamora is still ongoing, many of his patients still do not have a doctor, so they can come here to his office in Edinburgh, where they can grab those medical records and transfer them to a different doctor. But when they do arrive, they'll see this sign posted on the wall. It reads, "I support Dr. Zamora Quesada," with a Facebook link and an email address. Dr. Victor Zamora has looked up to his father, Dr. Jorge Zamora Quesada, his entire life, even going to school to become a rheumatologist just like him. But after Dr. Zamora Quesada's arrest in May for alleged healthcare fraud, Victor has been in charge of the employees, patient records, and the now dark and empty office.
We have cut back to the bare minimum.
Only 9 out of the 40-some employees remain. Their only job now is to give patients their records if they stop by and request them.
The list has gotten so long that it's taking us 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even more, for a patient to get the records.
He says he's most worried about his father's patients that are now left without a doctor.
It's just so frustrating to see patients with a lot of pain, they're suffering, and then we see the other side, employees who have families have also been left a lot with nothing really, and I think that's just what's most difficult for all of us.
Many of the patients need prescriptions and have not been able to refill them because they haven't had a checkup since Zamora was arrested. His son says many of the patients who come in want to show their support to the doctor and end up writing letters to the office while they wait for their records.
We have letters, we have testimonies. We have a page where we've been gathering all that testimony.
A Facebook page dedicated to Zamora's support has over 260 likes and is flooded with testimonies from patients like Marilyn Medina.
My experience with Dr. Zamora's care has been excellent.
Victor says with his father's upcoming court hearings, the road ahead will be difficult, but wants to make sure all the patients are heard, not just those who claim to be a victim of Zamora's.
We want to see the other side of the story. We want to see those people who know they were treated correctly, who believed in what they were doing, what my dad was doing with them.
If you'd like to write a testimony, you can go ahead and email helpdrzamora@gmail.com or visit their Facebook page. However, the FBI is still looking for victims to come forward. If you know of anyone or are one yourself, you can contact the FBI hotline. Now, Dr. Zamora remains in custody today as a federal judge has not granted him bond pending upcoming hearings. Live in Edinburgh with complete Valley coverage, Sydney Hernandez, CBS 4 Valley at 6.